Hello everyone, we are very, very sorry. We are very, very sorry about... Okay. So we are very sorry about that. Yeah, we had some problems with the stream, with the internet connection and stuff, but we are up and running. Thank you to our one viewer who is viewing right now. Spread the word that we are live. Gosh. Alright, the score is, it's 1-0 Ida Crown, and we're here in the top of the first. Up to bat now is Schulman for Ida Crown. And ball 4 as Schulman walks. We got Greenberg on third, Schulman on second, Welling on second, and Schulman on first. So I'll recap what happened. What happened to start this game? Foul back for strike one. Schreiber
hit a single, stole first, stole second, stole third.
Schreiber hit a single, stole first, stole second. And then there was an error, and then so what happened with Parkov?
He sacrificed Schreiber over from second to third, went directly to the right field.
And Greenberg got on with a error from the third baseman. Welling is on a fielding error from the second baseman. So now we have 1-2 the count, and that is ball high. So we got 2-2 count to Burstein or Schwartz. This is Schwartz. Schwartz playing in is the pitcher for today for Ida Crown. On the mound for Frisch is I'll get that for you in a second. Is ball 3. Pitcher for Frisch is Hirshenov. Hirshenov had a very good game last game. He went 4 for 4 against CTA and just put a lot of power into the ball. Here's the full count pitch. Swung on, popped up and out of play, hits the light post. And it shattered a light. Wow, that is a new one. We want to thank our viewers for your patience. Hey, we're live now. So we're live now. So as the viewers come in, thank you. Sorry for your patience. It is a 1-0 ball game. You can go to the live stats. I will be updating the live stats. It is 1-0 Ida Crown. We have a full count here on Schwartz. Pitching for Frisch is I don't think I got that before. I will get that for you now. It is Hirshenov. I did say that before. Okay. So I'll say that I'm not going to be so up to date with the pitching stats, but for the batting stats, I will definitely be up to date. So here we go. Full count pitch. Bases loaded. Ball 4, and that will bring in a run. And it is 2-0 Ida Crown. Here in the top of the first. Like I said, you can go to the live stats and follow there. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 is called. It is probably about 40 degrees here. I'm not even kidding. It is so cold. So if you hear me shivering, my teeth are chattering, then you know why. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 count on. It is 52 degrees. Well, there's no sun, so the real feel is probably about 40. What's the real feel? because there's actually a little bit of a breeze. So I go by real feel, not by actual degrees. All right, 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for out number 2. The real feel is 48. All right. So Schwartz strikes out. Now up to bat is Burstein. We got 2 outs in the inning. Strike 1 is called. Ball popped up and out of play. Did not hit a car. So we got an 0-2 count here for Burstein. Let's see if we got bases loaded. Let's see if Hershinov can get out of this pickle. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. We'll do it again, an 0-2 count. We want to thank our viewers for being patient. No, we are live. Here's the pitch. Ball low for ball 1. 1-2 count now for Burstein. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not Burstein. Here's the pitch, grounded to short, thrown onto first, and it is not caught by the first baseman, and a run will score. It is an E3. 2 runs scored. Okay, so 2 runs scored, so that it will be an error on the first baseman. What did Burstein do?
Struck out swinging.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what did Schwartz do? Schwartz walked. Oh, right. I'm sorry, yes. So that was Garland Stern with a 2 RBI error from Frisch. So that ball is foul out of play. So now it is 4-0 Frisch, top of the first. So now Garland Stern is aboard. And now Cohen is up to bat, playing in right field. This is the 9th batter of the inning. It would have been a lot less if Frisch held up on their errors, but as the viewers are coming in, we're up to 12 now. Hopefully it'll come up as the game goes on. You guys are all warm at your home, and it is freezing here in Columbus, Ohio. I should have brought a heavy jacket. Now here's the pitch. Ball outside. You got it. For a 1-1 count on Cohen. Didn't he foul one back? Yeah, he fouled one back. 1-1 count for Cohen. Another lefty batter for Ida Crown. Very diverse with the righties and lefties. Here, pitch from Hershinov. Strike 2 is called. 1-2 count for Cohen. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into right field. The right fielder is calling for it and makes the catch, and that will end the top of the inning. But not before damage is done. At 4-0 Frisch, we go to the bottom of 4-0 Ida Crown as we go to the bottom of the first inning. We're sorry also that the chat can't connect. I don't know why that is. So I'm gonna try to post in the chat. Looks like we got a pretty clean stream over here. I know for Frisch. I did the game over at Farber, and that was kind of tough. I was on a different Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi is a little bit better, and it was very choppy. So it might have been the location, it might have been the Wi-Fi, but it looks like we got a pretty clean stream here. So thank you all for viewing. 4-0 Ida Crown, top of the first. If you go to the CBI stream channel, then you can check out the live stats. I'll be updating the live stats for the batters, not for the pitchers. And on over at Field 2, we have Hafter versus TABC. Looks like TABC is up 2-0. Let's go check out that game. Now we will start the bottom of the first. Hopefully you guys can see the chat. For some reason it's just not connecting. I don't know. Oh well. So now leading off for Frisch is Adam Bromberg. You know, I got word that you Frisch like our broadcasting, so I like to thank Frisch. His ball is outside. For my Frisch insiders, Benji Berg and Mitch Wolf, for letting me know that this is Adam Bromberg, older brother of Ian Bromberg, who's batting in the lineup. As ball low stream, you guys let me know what's going on. So here's the pitch. Strike one is called. Got him with the backdoor curve. We got a 2-1 count. On the mound for Ida Crown is Schwartz. Now here's Schwartz, looks in for the side. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up in the infield. First baseman's calling for it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. First baseman and it's the first baseman Paskoff. Paskoff making the catch over in the infield as Bromberg pops out to the first baseman. Now up to bat is Rosenberg. Rosenberg had a very solid game last night against CTA. Here's the pitch from Schwartz. Swung on, grounded to the third baseman. Third baseman Zwelling picks it up, throws it on to first for the second out of the inning. Great play there by the third baseman. I'm pretty sure it's Zwelling. Might not be. Hold on, let me just check. Zwelling playing over at third. On the sheets I have Garland Stern at second and I have Zwelling at second, so one of those is not right. Yes, Zwelling is at third. So I'll update that now. Here's a pitch. Ball popped up in the infield. Zwelling, popped up and out of play. First strike number 1. Thank you to our viewers for checking in. All right. Schwartz looks in for the sign, the 0-1 pitch. Ball outside. 1-1 count. As we have Lippy up to bat now. Here's the pitch. Ball outside for ball 2. 2-1 count. Oh, that breeze is not good. It is freezing here. Alright, here's the pitch. Strike 1 on the outside, called 2-2 count now for Lippy. Playing in right field. Lippy made a nice play in right field earlier in the top of the inning to get that third out. Here's the... we got time called. We got Greenberg behind the plate. Pitched a very good game against Berman. That close game. They won 6-5 with a home run. I'm not sure against who. If we had the chat running, I'm sure I'd be able to find out. Here's the pitch. Ball high for full count. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'll stop complaining about the cold. Here's a pitch. Ball 4. as a foul ball got hit into our field. As the catcher is asking the a little bit of a distraction there, from out of play, but Lippy makes his way to first for A's 2-out walk. Now up to bat is Kaplan. Looks in for the sign. Schwartz. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1-0 count. 2. Kaplan. Looks in for the sign. Looks back at set first. Throws it back to first. They almost got him out at first. What a great pickoff move by Bernstein. Sorry, by Schwartz. I say Bernstein because Kushner back in the day had a lefty pitcher, Bernstein. So I just get a little bit confused. Schwartz looks back. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Hit hard, foul, and out of play. He caught it. He makes the catch, but he was behind the fence, so he's out of play. So we have a 1-2 count. The first baseman is pleading, saying, this should be an out. Every out is important here. Especially when you got base runners. You got a 4-0 lead. Schwartz pitching very well here in the semifinals of the Columbus Baseball Invitational 10th Annual 2019. Here, looks in for the side. Here's the pitch. Oh, he throws it back to first again, and he is safe. No, two strikes. He fell two, yeah? Okay, so we have a 2-2 count. Just a little confusion from the ump. Just checking out with our handyman Dan, the stat man. Yes, I just rhymed sandwich Dan with man twat. So handyman Dan, the stat man. Danny's been here with us 5 years, so one of these teams will be making the championship, and Dan will be counting down Dan's top 10 favorite moments of CBI throughout the years. We just saw number 1. Here's the pitch. Ball popped up and out of play. Heads up and hits the top of the dugout, and everybody is okay. No, wait, nobody's hurt. Sorry, it's not. Sorry, I keep forgetting. The catchphrase is "and nobody's hurt," so we're good. We got a 2-2 count now We have a 2-2 count for Kaplan. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on. Hit hard into left center field. The right center fielder goes and makes the catch. Nice play there by the center fielder. That was a nice hit. I said it a lot before last night. Frisch hits the ball hard. This is the third game I've called for Frisch. And the first game against Farber, Farber didn't have the fastest pitchers. They had solid pitchers, but not the fastest. And when you can throw fast but accurate, when you can throw accurate but not so fast, the ball's going to get rocked. And Frisch does not wait to get walked. They walked once that inning. They do not wait to get walked. And yeah, so they want to put a lot of power into it. Out of Crown, they're a veteran team. They've been here this is their 10th year. Been here the whole entire time, and they're ready. They're a very storied program. They've won multiple championships, 3, I believe. So they got great coaches. They got great farm systems. Talking about the junior high and little league. And yeah, so Out of Crown just a very storied program here, along with Frisch. Frisch, I'm pretty sure that Frisch is the reigning champ here at CBI. If not the reigning champ, I know they definitely won a championship here at CBI. So two veteran teams, but they both had the fielding, except Frisch had quite a few errors in the top. So you see if they can finish that up. Maybe they weren't warmed up because we don't really see so many errors for Frisch earlier, like last night and yesterday earlier in the day. So it is, like I said, it's a little cold out. Just get a little bit warmed up. So now we go to the top of the second. It is 4-0 Ida Crown. See now, but that brings you to the point. I get, New Jersey can get cold, but we're talking about playing against a Chicago team. Chicago is freezing, and you talk about cold. This is like summer for them. 48 degrees, 48 real feel. It's like nothing. Feels like nothing for them. As you can tell, as they quickly warm, they go up to bat. Maybe they'd be a little shaky with the bats, but no, they're putting the bat on the ball. They're getting hard hits and getting on base, and they scored 4 runs in that top inning. So now we go to the top of the second. As they went through the entire order, Schreiber now up to bat as he laid down a bunt, and he is thrown out at first. Sorry for those of you who are following the sheets. Go to the live stats. You can find the Ida Crown vs Frisch semifinal tab. You can click the tab, and it'll take it to it. I'm just gonna update. So now up to bat, as that is ball high for Paskov. Paskov made some nice plays at first base earlier in the inning. As ball 2 was called. We got a 2-0 count for Paskov. 2 F's, not V. Okay. We have a 1-1 count. My apologies. Paskov last at bat, I believe he reached on an error. That is a 2-1 count. It's ball outside. Ball hit hard into center field, and the center fielder Adam Bromberg makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Another hard hit there. As now Greenberg is up to bat. Greenberg also reached on an error last inning. Yeah?
Yes, he did, yeah. Sorry.
As his ball low. Catcher, Greenberg. Schwartz, yeah, that's not Schwartz, that's Hirschenau back on the mound. That is ball 3. Ball 2-1 count. I'm sorry, I should be keeping track of strikes and balls here, but just trying to keep track of a lot of things. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit hard into left field. The left fielder's going back. Does he have a play? No, he does not. As it is over his head. Greenberg grounds first, runs to second, and he will be up for a double. We say that's a double because that was a hard hit. It went past him, just out of his reach. That was definitely not an error. So Greenberg reaches with a double. So we haven't really been updating the sheets throughout the tournament, but I decided for the semifinals and the finals we will update the sheets. Here's the pitch, and it hits Zwelling, and he reaches on a hit by pitch. So a little two-out magic going on over here. That's what the Out of Crown bench was saying. We want a little bit of two-out magic. As we are, for the people who are not looking at the sheets, it is 4-0 Ida Crown as we're in the top of the second. As the ball is fouled. 0-1 count. Schulman playing in left field today. I'm sitting on my hands because they're freezing. Pitch is strike called. So now we got an 0-2 count for Schulman. As we have runners on first and second.
When you complain about the weather, will you tell everybody was this one that you chose to wear shorts?
I'm wearing. It's not the shorts that are the problem. It's my hands that are cold. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is called, but it's in the dirt, and that will be a strikeout. Strike called. He dropped the ball, but he appeared to, catch the ball. Actually, the glove hit the ground, but he still maintained it, so he did not have to make the throw to third. To first. So Schulman strikes out. And then we go to the bottom of the second in a 4-0 ball game. Coming up for Frisch is Hirshanov, the pitcher, Altman, and Dukas. I want to thank our viewers. My apologies for the chat. Oh, okay, we're growing. Our viewers are growing slowly but steady. We're up to 27 now. Also, I want to apologize for the late start to the stream. There was like an area that I had no idea what was going on, and yeah. So luckily we have our handyman Joel Greff. Shout out to Joel. He's been calling a few games here. He might have. I think he called the first Frisch game they had on Sunday. He's our tech guy we have over here. Got us all the equipment we have. We have the computers. We have the webcams. We have the microphones or the headsets. We have the program that we downloaded on the computers. So, if you ever see Joel around, tell him thank you. Shout out to Joel. This wouldn't be possible without him. Also, wouldn't be possible without Shari Hertzagi also helping out with a lot of things, coordinating everything. Just a big help. Testing out all the equipment. That's always a big thing. Is testing out the equipment. We got to make sure it works. Obviously some things happen that I have no idea what happened. Like I can control. But hey, we're back on live now. So hopefully we can get the chat up and running soon. Now, okay, we're ready to play. Schwartz back on the mound for a second inning of work. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into left field. Left fielder goes back, and it will be over his head. And he will, Hirshanov rounds first, and he will be on for a double. What a hit. Leadoff double. That's exactly what Frisch needs. Get these bats going. They had a hard hit to center to end last inning, and they continue. The left fielder cannot make the play. That's the left fielder is Schulman, cannot make the play there. Now up to bat is Altman playing catcher. So Hirshanov gets a little revenge because Hirshanov got hit hard in that first inning, giving up 4 runs. Probably, I think it was only, 1 earned because of the errors. A lot of errors, but, he's trying to return the favor, trying to get his team back in it by getting some quality at-bats. Schwartz looks into the sign. Altman up to bat now, the catcher. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1-0 count. 2, Altman. Schwartz looks in. Likes what he sees. Looks back at second. Here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. 2-0 count. No, I'm gonna stand. I'm cold. Also, I can't even see because the ump is blocking my view. All right. Schwartz looks back at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded. Foul. Sorry. 2-1 count. 2. Altman with Hershinov trying to play mind games with Schwartz over there at second. You know, looks like he was going to go, goes back second, moving his feet, getting him a little distracted. Schwartz looks back at Hershinov at second. Here's the pitch. Ball high for 3-1 count. 3-1 count. It is a cold morning here in Columbus, Ohio. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into center field. Center fielder looks like he's under it, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Altman flies out to the center fielder. I will get to who the center fielder is. Center fielder is. I'll get it. 1 second. No, I'll get it. Now Dukas is up to bat with 1 out away in the inning. Ball outside. Shows bump. Ball outside. Holds back. So, playing in center field for Ida Crown is Schreiber. Nice catch there. Here's the pitch from Schwartz. Plays the bunt down. Schwartz turns around, throws to first for the second out of the inning, but it advances Hershinov to third for a sacrifice bunt for Dukas. There's 2 outs in the inning. It is bottom 2. Ida Crown leading Frisch 4-0. Frisch has 2 outs in this one. 2 outs in this inning with Hershinov, who led off with a double, is now on third. Here's the pitch. Ball outside to Ian Bromberg, younger brother of Adam Bromberg. Schwartz. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, foul to the right side. We got a 1-1 count, 2. Ian Bromberg. Schwartz looks in to his catcher. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he got him to reach for the second strike on Ian Bromberg. Okay, 1-2 count. Time called by Bromberg. All right, looks in for the sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard to the right side, and the first baseman cannot get to it in foul territory. And it will drop, and we will do it again. First baseman was looking. He almost made the play. He made a nice play earlier, but it was out of play, so it did not count, but this time he was not able to reach it. That is Paskoff over there at first base. Looks in for the sign. Steps off the mound for a second just to regroup. Say, we got to get this out. Just 2 outs in the inning with the runner on third. Any base hit will score the run. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into center field. Schreiber going back to get it, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the third. Ida Crown leading 4-0. It's another great play there by Schreiber. That was the second time in the inning. That was another hard hit ball. That was the third hard hit ball for Frisch. One of them went over the left fielder's head, but the other two, nice, cool, composed Schreiber goes back and makes the catch with ease. Good contact there by Bromberg. That like Frisch will make contact. I'll stop saying that because I've been saying it for these last two games. But it's the truth. Frisch will come out. They came out a little bit slow yesterday against CTA, but really started putting the bat on the ball. Started making contact and ended up run ruling CTA 12-2 in 5 innings. I will be right back.
Chad is very uptight today, Alec. Chad is extremely uptight today, so I'm just doing everything in my power to annoy him more. I hope he doesn't go postal. Is he going to go postal? He's blocked me from the air. I keep saying things, and so I'm talking to Toppy. I go, you think Chad finds me annoying?
He's not able to connect to the chat. I just don't know.
The Chad?
Chad.
Chad has the other one blocked today.
You really got him on the range.
Postal, man, I'm telling you.
All right, we will start the third inning. Top of the third. Frisch is up. Ida Crown is up 4-0.
It's like 10 degrees warmer on this diamond. I think you're getting the wind block from everyone behind.
No, it's freezing over here. Here's the pitch. Schwartz grounds to the right side and foul. So for all you Ida Crown fans that are watching, I'm going to try to get Rabbi Rosen over here to the booth. Maybe call some baseball. Big baseball fan, comes here every year. Also just a very great, he's a great rabbi, funny guy. Gives great speeches during CBI. Strike 2.
This inning brought to you by Frisch's Kosher Ribble.
How many did you call Frisch game before?
Yes, I did.
And you said that?
They liked it.
That one I didn't call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they look.
Apparently the compliments outweighed the
Here's the pitch.
complaints.
Ball outside.
Right,
Schwartz has a 1-2 count. Hirschenau back on the mound.
Great lineup to play names with.
Yeah, I know you love the Nathan's hot dogs. Yeah.
Oh, Nathan's hot dogs over here on after.
Here's a pitch. Ball outside for a 2-2 count. And Hank Greenberg, right?
Hammered Hank Greenberg. Pitch the ball game. Leave Schreiber. Is he up? Right out of it. Those guys didn't like it.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is called on the outside for out number 1.
His name's Billy. Where that comes from? Oh, Duke the Duke-Dukas.
We have Joel Graff over here. I was talking about him before. He likes to play with the names, lighten the mood. likes to play with the names. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1 for Burstin. Is it Burstin or Burstein? Burstin. I'll say Burstin because that makes more sense. Here's the pitch from Hirshinov. Ball low. And it is a 1-1 count. I've elected to stand because it is freezing. Yeah. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, past the third baseman, and it will be a single for Burstin. Next up to bat is Garland Stern. We got 1 out in the inning. Top of the third, 4-0 Frisch. Ida Crown. I'm so used to Frisch leading. That's the thing. I keep saying Frisch. Also, I haven't called an Ida Crown game, so I'm not used to saying Ida Crown. It is 4-0 Ida Crown, top of the third, and Garland Stern is up to bat. Strike 1 is called for Garland Stern. Part of the problem with the live stats before is that it's sunny. It's kind of hard to see the screen with the glare. But now we got a lot of shade. Here's a pitch, ball fouled straight back. Thank God that is strike 2. Thank God for the backstop. We will give a shout out to the JCC for putting in a great backstop, or else Gary would have a chair. Here's the pitch. Swing, grounded to the second baseman. Flips it on to second. And he is out at second for a fielder's choice. So 2 outs in the inning. Garland Stern, fielder's choice, second base to short. So that is a 4-6 fielder's choice. Next up to bat is Cohen. Cohen struck out Cohen was got out last inning. 0 for 1 on the day. Ball outside for a 1-0 count.
Ask Chad if he wants a blanket. He said, no, really, I'm going home to get a smoke. You want anything? You bring a blanket or something?
Oh, me? No, I'm good. It'll warm up. Here's a pitch. Ball foul. 1-1 count for Cohen. And they had a little meeting there with his coach, but he's back in the batter's box, batting lefty Cohen with Garland Stern on first. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back into the backstop. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 is called. What a pitch there. That was a nice pitch from Hirshinov. You could see the movement on that one as he snuck one back door. We go to the bottom of the third. Ida Crown leading 4-0. I got it right this time. Still kind of waiting for Frisch to warm up here. Their bats are cold. They only scored 1 run through 3 innings last night, but scored 4 in the 4th inning and 7 in the 5th inning. So they're just going to look to wear down Schwartz. Schwartz, obviously, one of these great pitchers we have at CBI. They're saving him for the semifinals. I wonder who they're going to play in the finals if they make it. I'm not saying that they are going to make it. I'm just, weighing the options. You always want to see same thing for Frisch. We saw Chasen wasn't the fastest pitcher last night. Didn't have the fastest velocity, but man, he can control it. He could hit the outside corners, and he was just a great pitcher. So, some of these deeper teams have good pitchers. You kind of want to see who they pitch when they need it most. I know each one of these games there's do or die, win or go home. But you kind of have you're just always anxious to see, will they play their ace here? Will they play their ace there? When will they insert their ace if they don't start them? Kind of like a Madison Bumgarner type of Madison Bumgarner-esque type of pitching. For those of you who don't know, Madison Bumgarner got the World Series MVP. He pitched in, I think, almost every single one of those games. Again, went into 7 games against the Kansas City Royals, and I think he only gave up like 3 hits. And he started twice, only gave up like 3 or 4 or 5 hits and like 1 run in maybe I want to say close to 20 innings of pitching. I don't know if you could fact check me on that. Here's the pitch from Schwartz. Strike 1 is called on the outside. Up to bat now is Reinhardt. Reinhardt, the designated hitter. Here's the pitch. Ball high. We got a 1-1 count to Reinhardt with 0 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Ida Crown is leading Frisch 4-0. Here's the pitch from Schwartz. Ball inside. It's interesting because it seems like these umps have been calling that a strike throughout this tournament. It is a ball, but sometimes they call it a strike. So it is a 2-1 count for Reinhardt. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back into the other field, and it almost hit Chad, our broadcaster. No, it hit the fence. It almost hit our camera. It almost hit our camera on the other field. So I know we got a bunch of viewers there, so good thing it didn't. So, and everybody's okay. Sorry, nobody's hurt. So we got a 1-2 count as 2-2 count as time is called. Alright, we'll resume play. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, and into the other field, and everybody's okay, and nobody's hurt. I can't really say that everybody's okay, because, even if they don't get hit by a ball, you never know, they might be having a bad day. So I like to use the term nobody's hurt, just so it makes it fair. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard into shallow right field, and the catch is made by the first baseman. That was not shallow right field. That was more of on the outside of the infield. So a fly out for Reinhardt. Pop out to the first baseman in a F3. Now up to bat is the top of the order. We got Adam Bromberg, who flew out last inning, or grounded out, I don't know. I don't keep track of that, I just said that it got out. So second at bat. This pitch from Schwartz. Hit hard to the left side, but foul. 0-1 pitch. For you Ida Crown fans watching, we're going to try to get Rabbi Rosen in the booth to call some of the games. I know you guys want to hear that. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, and past the third baseman as it took a weird hop, and Bromberg will be on for a single. First hit of the game for Bromberg. And the second hit of the game for Frisch. As you can go into the live stats, you can see it updates for the first time of the tournament. So alright, Rosenberg is up to bat now with 0 outs. No, there's 1 out. 1 out. Reinhardt struck out. Now Rosenberg is up to bat. 1 out in the inning. Bottom of the 3rd. Ida Crown is leading Frisch 4-0. What's the problem? Oh, okay. Looks back at first. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Thrown down to second as the runner goes. And he is safe as he did not catch the ball. So a stolen base for Adam Bromberg. We got one. We have a... What's the count? 1-1? 1-1 count for Rosenberg. Schwartz. Looks back at second. This is the second time Frisch has had somebody on for scoring position. Here's a pitch. Swung on, hit hard in between the third baseman and the shortstop. Ball bobbled in the center in left field, but he is but the runner does not go home as Adam Bromberg advances to third on the single by Rosenberg. Great hit there, right in between, right where it needed to be. It was just a hard hit ball anyway. You know, we've seen a lot of hard hit grounders to the third base side where Swelling has not been able to make the play. Looks like we're having a pitching meeting. Maybe they'll try to get the out. They don't want to. They want to kind of save runs here. You know, even though they're up 4-0, they kind of want to save some runs. So it's warming up a little bit. Either that or my body's just freezing up, getting numb. The breeze stopped. Yeah. Looks like TAB. Once again, my apologies for the chat. Next up to bat is Lippy with 1 out in the inning. Runners on first and third.
You got it, Lippy!
Trying to get their first runs of the game.
Let's get to you!
Run. Schwartz throws it back to first and he's safe.
No! No! It's only 3. Hey, Lippy! Hey, 4!
Here's the pitch. Runner goes from first to second. There's no throw made, but they threw back to third. But he is safe. So, does that count as a stolen base, even though he didn't throw it down to second? Okay, it's stolen base. What was that pitch called? Ball. Yeah, that was a ball high. Ball high. So we got a 1-0 count for Lippy. We got runners on second and third now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Looks back at second. Sorry. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung and missed. Swung and a miss. And now we got a 1-1 count for Lippy. It is definitely starting to warm up.
I was 0-2. That first one was called.
Oh, okay. The first pitch. It's 0-2 count now for Lippy. 1 out in the inning. Runners on second and third. Here's a pitch. Almost got him with the back door, but it was just outside. And the Ida Crown bench is not happy about that. That looked like it could have been a strike, as Schwartz has done that multiple times in this game where he's got him with the backdoor curve to strike out batters looking. Now we got a 1-2 count for Lippy. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, lined in between the shortstop and the third baseman. 1 run will score. Run to the plate is not in line, and another run will score. Throw down to second, and they get the runner out at second as Lippy tried to stretch, but it's okay. He still gets the 2 RBIs with a 2 RBI single, and Lippy looks a little bit shaken up. It is 4-2 ball game now. Now it's interesting because Frisch is now out hitting Ida Crown. Frisch has 4 hits on the day and Ida Crown has 3. So it's 4-2 Ida Crown. Bottom of the third. Now up to bat is Kaplan. with bases empty. We got 2 outs in the inning. They really seem to be hitting it hard to that left side. Ball high and outside for ball 1. Here's a pitch from Schwartz. Strike 1 is called. So, just to update you guys on this, win or lose, the next game for each of these teams will be broadcasted. What?
There will be no losers consolation game. There will be no third place games.
I'm sorry.
Next game broadcast because they won't be playing.
There will not be a third place game. Okay, never mind. Travel schedule. Okay, fine. So never mind. There's no third place game. Alright, looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded lines. Oh, and the third baseman cannot make the catch. And as it goes into right field, and he's on error by the third baseman. It went right through his glove. And a little bit of frustration here from the Ida Crown is they can sense it. You know, Frisch is a very good team, and they can sense. What do you look? Oh, they can sense that.
Look at that handwriting. I wrote that as a 3. That's a 3.
Now Hirshanov out to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. So Kaplan reaches on an error. Schwartz looks for the sign. Hirshanov up to bat. He led off this inning with a double. Ball outside. Sorry, he did not lead off this inning with a double. He led off last inning with a double. So let's see if he can do it again. It is a 1-1 count, or is it 2-0? 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up and out of play. And nobody's hurt. Good. So you guys can't see behind the back, so I'll update you guys on that too. We got a 2-1 count to Hirshanov with Kaplan on first. Here's the throws it back to first and he's safe. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play. And nobody's hurt. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded to the third baseman, Swelling. Picks up the ball, throws it to first. One bounce, and he makes the play. Swelling redeemed himself from the previous error. No harm as Hirshanov grounds out to third. Okay, so now we go to the top of the fourth. Ida Crown leading Frisch, 4-2. Thank you for everyone checking in on the live stats, and thank you to our viewers for watching. A little bit of confusion early in this game with the streaming. We're unable to get the streaming, but we still got, we got most of it. We didn't start it too late. Okay, I will be right back.
There's probably
But we have a couple that are torn up, like that one, like the one you gave me. Yeah, there are a couple that are way too torn up. That's
don't worry, I got it. If you don't need it after this game, I'm gonna take it home. Let me know if you need it.
If you do need it, I'll give you another torn up one that I got in my bag.
No, my kid did. No problem. You need, I have it.
I tried to get Rabbi Rose in here in the booth, but he declined. He declined. Oh well. Alright, and we're back. We are in the top of the fourth. Ida Crowd leading Frisch 4-2. Now what's to bat is the center fielder, Schreiber. Here's the pitch, strike one called. From Hirshanov. Ball low. It's called 1-1 count. Okay, we got a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit to shallow infield, and the catch is made by the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Schreiber 1 for 3 on the day. Now what's to bat is Paskov, the first baseman. Kaplan at second, making that play there on the pop fly. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. And we have a disruption. And someone just set off fireworks. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And we stop play for a second. They should have shaved it for a home run.
5.5. By the way, not moving up. There we go.
We will resume play shortly. Looks like it is 5-0 TABC over Hafter. So the winner of this game plays the winner of that game. So we'll see. Can we resume play?
Yes, that's what I have.
It is a 1-0 count for Paskov. Here's a pitch. Ball popped up to the third down. To the left side, and it is out of play. I can't tell you if nobody's hurt because I didn't see. Let's hope nobody's hurt. All right, the 1-1 pitch, and pitcher steps off the mound. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into center field. The center fielder goes back and makes the catch. That is, who's playing there center field? Is Adam Bromberg. So, that is 2 outs in the inning. Next up to bat is Greenberg. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Hit a rocket into left field last time up for a double. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 called. We are in the top of the 4th, 4-2, Ida Crown leading. Here's a pitch. Ball high. 1-1 count for Greenberg. Greenberg playing behind the plate for Ida Crown. Here's the pitch. Ball high again. We got a 2-1 count for Greenberg. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 3-1 count for Greenberg.
Reaching out to Bailey.
Hey, where's Bailey?
Reach out to Matt, please.
Here's the pitch. Ball 4 is called for Greenberg as he is on board with 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, you may want to talk to the officer since he's back and call Bailey.
He talked to us.
I know I'd ask him what he said to the guys.
They were saying, oh, they're seniors. They're graduating.
Yeah, no, I talked to the officer. She just said no, and then call Bailey and let Bailey know about the whole thing.
Hirschnoff. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swung on. Hit hard in the left center field for a single as Zwelling gets the hit. And there is 2 out. Sorry, that is a 2-out single by Zwelling. So Greenberg advances to second. Here's the pitch. Ball outside to Schulman, playing in left field. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard to the left side. That is fair ball down the left field line. Runner coming around second or third. He will score, and Zwelling will go to third on an RBI double by Schulman. Here's a pitch, and he's swinging a miss from Schwartz. Here's a pitch, ball outside. 1-1 pitch, 1-1 count. 2 Schwartz. We got little 2-out rally that has transpired here. We started off with a walk to Greenberg as the ball is inside for a 2-1 count. Started off with a walk for Greenberg, then a single by Zwelling. Then Schulman hit a rocket to left field for a double. Here's a pitch, swung on, fouled, out of play, and nobody's hurt. As it slowly hits Chad's car, just the wheel. He's okay, it's okay, no harm done. We have a 2-2 count now for Schwartz. Hirschenoff trying to get out of this one. Here's the pitch. Ball outside for a full count. So runners will be going. Actually, no, the runners do not have to go because there's no force out. So, you know, even if he walks here and he tries to run, there's no force out, so it could still be counted as an out. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and it was foul tip as the catcher is unable to come up with the ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout to end the top of the inning. But the damage has been done. It is 5-2 Ida Crown as we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's a second strikeout for Schwartz. You know, got a little rattled last inning with his pitching, but hopefully he can bounce back. Gave up 2 runs last inning. Gets a little bit more insurance runs. As you know, we got plenty of baseball to play. We're about halfway through the game. 3.5. Yeah, we're halfway through the game. So. Tune in to the championship game, which will be start time will be at 11:30. So I don't know actually if they will move the start time or not, because even if this game goes late, I'm pretty sure there's a 2 hour and 10 minute time limit for each game. It looks like Hafter's on the board. Starting to warm up here as we hit 10:20 a.m., 10:21 a.m., Columbus, Ohio. Schwartz coming up for his 4th inning of work. Just to remind everybody, it is 5-2. Ida Crown is leading Frisch, bottom of the 4th. How you doing? We got Koffler. Just saying hi here. One of the Frisch players.
I tried to get Rabbi Rosen for you, sorry.
I tried to get him also. All right, as the first pitch is ball is called. 2. Altman. Got Altman, catcher, playing catcher today. Here's the pitch. Ball in. Oh! they called that a strike. That was a little way inside there as he jumped back. Got a wide strike zone here at CBI. It's tough, you know. Those inside pitches are almost impossible to hit. As the ball rocked to the third base, to the shortstop, it goes right under his glove, and it will be a base hit. Yeah, that was a base hit. You don't give him a base hit? No, it didn't. It went under the glove. All right, we're counting that as officially an error. It should be officially we're saying it's an error.
I am very generous with base hits, but when it hits the letter.
No, it didn't hit the letter.
It didn't. It went under his glove, but it's
He didn't
okay.
get his hand out.
Dan, the stat man, says it's a
And I'm very
error.
generous with base
So
hits.
Altman reaches with an error, and Baldwin is called to to Dukas. It is a 2-0 count to Dukas. Oh, he throws it back to first, and he got him, picked him off at first. That's tough because the lefty can look right at first base and just throw him out there. So great play there. Alright, 1 out in the inning now after the great pickoff move by Schwartz. Here's the pitch to Dukas. Swing, grounded to the shortstop. Took a weird hop, unable to get it, and it will be another error as he threw it past the first baseman. First baseman throws it to second baseman, and he is safe. It is an error on a fielding error on the shortstop and a throwing error on the shortstop. What? Yeah, well, he didn't field it clean. It did take a weird bounce, but... What? It did take a weird bounce, but he still was not able, and then he threw it wide of the first baseman. So, Dukas reaches second on the 2 errors by the shortstop. So the shortstop is Burston. Burston is due up to bat. Is the leadoff batter for Ida Crown for the next inning. So we'll see if they can make up for the errors, because that's the second error of the inning. The first one was counted as an error. Dan, the stat man, says it hit his glove. So hits the glove, that's an error. As it went under his glove, he didn't put his glove low enough to get the ground ball, and it went into left field. So that put Altman at first, but then Altman got picked off, and then Dukas grounded it to Burston, and he was not able to field it cleanly, and he made a bad throw. So now we got Dukas on second. Out the bat now is, as the ball is outside, I'll get the name for you in a sec, is Ian Bromberg. Now Ian hit a shot to center field where Schreiber made the play out there. Here's the pitch, and it is fouled back. Hey, do you have the lineup card for oh, must have lost it.
There it is.
No. Alright. I'll get it. Here's the pitch. Ball past the catcher. Oh, he caught it. He thought he didn't catch it. And Swelling will tag out. Okay, so the Dukas thought that the ball went past Greenberg and made a nice throw. And Greenberg made a nice throw to Swelling to get Dukas out. Aggressive base running, but both Dukas and Swelling look a little bit shaken up. And Swelling is a little upset as he feels it might have been maybe a little bit of a dirty play. And now we have 2 outs. Swelling just a little bit heated. He felt that maybe Dukas was trying to hurt him. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to make any accusations. But so that is a caught stealing. So now we have a pickoff and a caught stealing here for Frisch. Aggressive base running, but got to be a little bit careful here, right? The last name is Kaufler, right? Kaufler, yeah, we got Kaufler here in the booth. We saw him play yesterday against Farber. He hit a rocket shot to right field for a double there. Here's the pitch, and it is popped up in the infield, called by the first baseman, and it is out number 3 in foul territory. So now we go to the top of the 5th. Idacrown leading Frisch 5-2. First baseman Paskoff making the catch there. Paskoff very active today, going after a lot of fly balls, pop-ups, fly balls. Schwartz pitched good inning there. You know, luckily he didn't give up any runs because of the errors. He did pitch well. Ball got hit, but great fielding, great. They faked out the base runners, and they got him out, and yeah, made him pop up, made the last guy pop up. Now up to bat now is Burstin. Burstin made a few errors there at shortstop, but hey, no harm done. He will move into the batter's box as he leads off this inning. Remember, it is 5-2 Idacrown, top of the 5th. And it is still cold here in Columbus. Maybe I should like pinch run or something just to get my blood flow going. What? Thank you. You want one? You're in the game. I try not to interfere with the players too much while during the game because, you know, they want to stay focused. Kuffler's going to get into this game and hit a shot. I told you, he hit a very nice shot last game. It was a 2 RBI double.
On the base. You told me on the base. I'm sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying, like, on the base.
Also very vocal in the dugout. Leading a lot of cheers there. You know, you always want to keep your team riled up, keep them pumped, you know. Keep the good team spirit going because, you know, when your team is down, they play down. But when your team is up, fired up, that's when rallies happen. And right now, Frisch needs one. It's not as cold as it was before. It is a little bit warmer. Not much of a crowd here today. I guess, you know, both of these teams, one from Paramus, New Jersey. It's probably about 8 or 9 hours away from here in Columbus, and Chicago. I'd come from Chicago. It's about 6 hours away. All right, Burstin up to bat now. Hershanov working on his 5th inning of work. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curve. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Hit the catcher, but the catcher is okay.
Is everybody okay?
Short to the ball game, short to the ball game.
Listen for the sign. Here's the pitch. Almost got him with the curve. And this is a 2-2 count for Bursting. That was a nice looking curve. Could not get it in far enough. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, full count. We have 0 outs in the inning. Ida Crown leads Frisch 5-2, top of the 5th. Ida Crown out to bat. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, and that is a walk to lead off the inning. Next up to bat, and a bunt is down, but it is it is a foul. It is Garland Stern up to bat now, 0 for 2 on the day. As he shows bunt. And looks like that game is over there. TABC advances to the championship, plays the winner of this game. Here's the pitch. Strike is called to Garland Stern. So we got it's Garland Stern. There's a D at the end of Garland. I didn't have that before. Sorry about that. D really isn't pronounceable. It's 0-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard into center field. The center fielder coming in and making the catch. That is Adam Bromberg in center field making the catch for the first out of the inning. So TABC has advanced to the championship game. We'll see the winner, either Frisch, if they can get a rally, or Ida Crown if they can hold on. Hirshanov looks back at first, does not make a throw. Hirshanov looking back at first. Here's the pitch. Ball outside to Cohen. That's bursting on first base. Cohen up to bat now. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. 2-0 count. We would like to welcome our viewers of the TABC versus Hafter game. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 is called. 1-2 count. Oh, it's a 2-1 count. My bad. 2-1 count for Cohen. 2-1 count. He looks back at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is a 2-2 count now. Well, that game ended quick over there. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Grounded to the right side and foul. Hey, Koffler, who's playing over at first? Evan Kaufman's playing out first. He's not batting in this game. Oh, he is? Must be a pinch hitter. Here, ball high, throw down to second, and it is not in time. What is he, pinch hitting? Kaufman? Wait, what's his name? Kaplan. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Yeah, Kaplan. He is in this game. All right, 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swung on, grounded to the first baseman, Kaplan. Just talking about him. Steps on first to get the second out of the inning. And, Burston advances to third. So Cohen grounds out to unassisted to first. Schreiber now up to bat. It is ball one is called. Runner on third. One base knock. Schreiber's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's a pitch. Strike one is called. It's a 1-1 count for Schreiber. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2-1 count to Schreiber. Here's a pitch, swung on, grounded to the left side, to the third baseman picks it up, throws it on to first, and he is off the bag. And another run will score. That would be an no error, infield hit. We are giving him an infield hit as it would have been a tough play to make. Even if the throw was in line, it probably would not have been in time. So that is an RBI infield single for Schreiber. Pitch is up, ball is up, and fouled. In play, he reaches over the fence to make the play in foul territory. That is Kaplan, and that is the third out of the inning. What a play. Paskov popped out to first. But a run is another run is aboard, and it is. I mentioned it on the stream. I was like, either last year, 2 years ago. So you've been at this tournament for you didn't choose this?
Yeah, this is my first year.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Where are you from? I went to YU. So. Well, I went. I'm done now, but I'm moving back to Heights actually. Yeah, it's freezing, by the way. Yeah, you gotta get warm, man. Yeah, it's a good game. I can see you guys.
I was like, it's you.
Gotta be confident. And now we will resume play as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Idacon leading Frisch 6-2. Looks like Schwartz is coming up to pitch again. This lefty pitcher has been dominant today, only giving up 2 runs in 4 innings. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, and nobody's hurt. As we are now joined in the crowd by TABC, who just won their semifinal game. They'll be playing on this field next. That game will be. Oh yeah, there's some after guys here. Ball low, so we got a 1-1 count for Reinhardt.
Jack, I like that too.
Reinhardt, yeah. Ball hit hard into left field. The left fielder is going back. It's going to be over his head. Or sorry, not over his head. He just didn't know where it was going, and that will be a double for Reinhardt. The 9-hole hitter leading off the inning with a double. Now, wow, good stuff. All right, now up to bat is Adam Bromberg. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. So next game, the championship game, will be called by myself and Chad. We worked very hard on getting this stream up and coming. We had some flaws, but we're going to work on them for next year. Here's a pitch, swung on, fouled straight back,
Heads up.
and nobody's hurt. Hopefully the sun will start shining. Doesn't look like it. You can see the sun, but it is being blocked by thick clouds. All right, here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1-2 count. I'm okay. I'm good. Hey, Chad, I'm good. They're trying to give me blankets. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. All right, here's the pitch. Swing and foul back. So we got a 2-2 count now. Or 1-2 count. Sorry. Dan the stat man is shaking his head at me because I literally just said that it was 1-2 and yeah. All right. My bad. We're at 1-2 now. Adam Bromberg up to bat. Reinhardt at second. 0 outs in the inning. Bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. It is 6-2 out of crown. Ball high. 2-2 count now. There we go. Getting the okay from Dan the stat man. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Full count. 1 second. Chad! Alright. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. Bromberg strikes out swinging. Now up to bat is Rosenberg. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 1-0 count. Now we have the after players here. Here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. 2-0 count now to Rosenberg. Let's see if Frisch can take advantage. I know they need more than just the 1 run, but 1 run will definitely help with confidence and with the score. Here's the pitch. Ball. Woo. That was inside. He called it a strike. I don't agree with it. I'm allowed to disagree. I'm not a coach or a player. But, hey, 2-1 count now for Rosenberg. Here's the pitch. Ball outside for a 3-1 count. Chad, you want to go pack up that stuff? We're not streaming there. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And Rosenberg is on with the walk. And the Coach Greenberg is talking to Schwartz, trying to calm him down a little bit. What do you got for me, Jonathan? He's got nothing. Jonathan Kofler, everybody.
Come on, Livy. You got it, Livy. Livy. You got it. Lippy, this is all you. Here we go, Lippy.
All right, now up to bat is Lippy. 1 out in the inning. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Slow grounder to the shortstop. Scoops it up, and it will be an infield single. As the bases are now loaded. That is Lippy's second hit of the day. He is 2 for 2. with a walk. So Lippy has gotten on base every single time he's gone up to play. Now Kaplan up with the bases loaded and 1 out. Kaplan made a very nice grab over the foul territory fence to make the last out of the inning for Frisch. Now let's see what he can do with the bat. Schwartz looks back at second and steps off the mound. Here's the pitch. Schwartz steps off the mound, does not make a throw, as he threatens to throw to third base. Here's the pitch. Strike one is called. 0-1 count now. That was a nice looking pitch there. A little bit of off speed, a little bit of curve. Got him with the back door, as he's been doing all game. Here's the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. 1-1 count for Kaplan.
Oh yeah, give me. I love them things.
And he steps off the mound. Yeah, just give him a warning not to pound on the fence. It might mess up the camera a little bit. I don't know if that was Dan's intentions for one of them. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded left side and foul. As it now is now a 1-2 count. Seems like we've had a lot more pitches, but Schwartz has stepped off the mound multiple times in this at bat. So we will do it again. 1-2 count. Schwartz looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Lined over the shortstop's head. 1 run will score. Another run rounding third. And he will score. And a runner advances to third as Lippy hits a 2 RBI single over the shortstop's head. Kaplan, I'm sorry. Lippy did his job by getting the bases loaded. It is now 6-4. Ida Crown leading Frisch. They're in the danger zone now because you got Frisch heating up like they did last game. Takes a little bit of time for them to heat up. They heat it up. Schwartz looks a little rattled, giving up a bunch of hits this inning. It's a 2 RBI single for Kaplan. Sorry about the... So now 2 runs have scored in this bottom of the inning. So now it was 4-2. To 6-4. Ida Crown leading. And Schwartz will remain in the game. Up to bat now is Hirschenoff. Hirschenoff trying to get the victory here for Frisch. Got runners at first and third with 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. 6-4. Strike is called. Runner goes to second, and he cuts it off. As it was a short throw. It is a stolen base for Kaplan. Oh, there's a pinch runner in the game now. It is number 42 for Frisch. And there's a ground ball through the shortstop's legs. Runner is rounding third, and he will score. It is a 1-run ball game as it is a error on the shortstop. As Hirschenoff advances to second on the throw. Chad, did you get the Chad, did you get the camera too? All right, I'll clean up the tape later. All right, we have a mound visit now. Oh, it is 6-6 now. Hey, Dan, are you sure it's 6-6? Are you sure they... Wait, what? Sorry for the confusion. Right. I must have. Alright, it is tie ball game now. Wow, I'm sorry for that. It is a 6-6 ball game as 2 runs must have scored on one of the plays that I missed. Or I missed the play. I guess, Reinhardt scored on a Rosenberg. Yeah, that makes sense. No. Reinhardt led off with a double. Bromberg struck out. Rosenberg walked. Lippy loaded the bases. Yeah. Are you good? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we got a new pitcher in the game now. It looks like Burston is in for pitcher. Relieving Schwartz. Alright, okay. Yes, it is a 6-6 ball game as there have been 4 runs scored in this bottom of the 5th. That's what they did to CTA last night. They scored 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th to run rule them. But yeah, listen, they scored, yeah, bouncing back. So now into the game pitching for Ida Crown is number 12. Oh, I have the cards here. Here, I got the cards here. I crumpled them up in my pocket by accident. And it's a ball outside for ball. Oh, it was a foul tip. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. Yes, it is Burston pitching now. Now up to bat with 1 out of the inning. Runner at second. Here's the pitch from Burston. Ball outside. 1-1 count. It is Altman up to bat now. As we get a little bit of a breeze, that would be a nice breeze if it was warm out, but it's actually cold. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curve. It is a 1-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded to the third baseman Zwelling. Zwelling picks up the ball, throws it on to first, and he is safe with an infield single. Now there's a little bit of a confusion. Hirshanov advances to third. There's a pinch runner, a courtesy runner for Altman, who just got on base. I have no idea what's going on. We'll find out soon, hopefully, to let you guys know. There's just been some and now what's bad is Dukas. So we have 1 out in the inning, runners on first and third. What a lot of speed there from the catcher as he raced down the line. We got a pinch hitter. I don't know who it is. We'll get that for you a second. Oh, now the sun is starting to shine a little bit, and the ball is outside, and the pinch runner steals second. And it is a 1-0 count to Dukas. Back at third. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 2-0 count now for Dukas. It is a 6-6 ball game. Bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Lines to the short side. The second baseman. He jumps up and makes the catch. Great play there. Great hit, but great play. As he played him perfectly. Waited on it. Jumped up, snagged it out of the air. If it would have gone over his head, that would have been another 2 runs and given up the lead. Now up to bat is Ian Bromberg. With runners on second and third with 2 outs. The ball is lined. Oh, it takes a weird bounce over the first baseman as 1 run will score. Another run will score, and that will be a 2 RBI single for Ian Bromberg. And Frisch has taken the lead 8-6. Man, they've been getting guys on base. They've been getting guys on base and running in scoring position, getting singles into the outfield, and have been scoring runs in pairs. As that is the second 2 RBI hit in the inning. Now the sun is starting to shine. It's starting to get a little warmer over here. And now it is a 6-run inning as Frisch leads 8-6 in the bottom of the 6th inning. You don't have to, you're good. Alright, it is a foul. It looks like it hit him with the pitch. Hit by pitch. As So Reinhardt, second time of this inning at bat, gets hit by a pitch. And now Adam Bromberg is up to bat. Here's the pitch. It's 8-6. He'll get it, he'll get it. Adam Bromberg. Here's the pitch. He went around as that is strike 2. Or is it a 1-1 count? It's a 1-1 count. So Hershanov and the pinch runner scored. The sun is out. It is warming up here. As the ball is thrown inside for ball 2. Ball 2-1 count. Sorry, I'll pay attention to the game. 2 outs in the inning. 8-6 Frisch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, as that is strike 2. 2-2 count now for Adam Bromberg. We got runners on first and second. Ball way inside. Here's the pitch. Runners are both going. Strike 3 is called. Got him looking. And that we will head to the top of the 6th inning. 8-6. Frisch is now leading after a 6-run 5th inning. That is the second strikeout of the game for Bromberg. Adam Bromberg. There are 2 Brombergs on this team. So just to clarify what happened earlier, it seems like there was some like talking in between the third base coach and some of the fans to the third baseman. Third baseman was getting a little riled up. You know, we've seen that before. We saw that last night where CTA was playing Frisch, and there was some conflict going on between the third base coach and the third baseman for CTA. So yeah. You know, this is the second incident that we've seen that's happened. Actions, don't know what actions are going to be taken, but we won't worry about that now as baseball resumes because, hey, we're in the semifinals and we don't have to be worried about all this drama. What do we got word from Dan the man. What's going on, Dan?
Yeah, Bailey's over there. This is going to be the final inning because of time.
Okay, so we just got word that this is going to be the final inning. So Ida Crown has only 1 inning to score 2 runs, at least 2 runs to tie, because it's been over the time limit. We started at 9 o'clock. It's been almost an hour and 10 minutes.
Almost what?
It's almost been 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we're gonna assume that in the next 4 minutes, if this inning ends in 4 minutes, then Ida Crown will get another inning to bat. But it's very unlikely. Do you know what happened over there? Okay, that's fair. So we're not getting any reports on what happened. So back to baseball. All right, now up to bat for Ida Crown. This ball is low. It is Greenberg. 1-0 count.
I saw the shadow. I didn't know who it was. That was all.
What's up, Chad? Here, it's Hirschenoff pitching. 6th inning of pitch. Ball outside. They need to get a little rally going on over here. So Ida Crown scored 4 in the first, 0 in the second, 0 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. A little bit of spread out scoring there. Where Frisch did most of their damage in the 5th inning, scoring 6 of their runs. It's getting 2 in the third. Here's the pitch. Ball high and outside, 3-0 count. As Dukas goes out to talk to, Altman. Altman goes out to talk to his pitcher, Hirschenoff. Here's the pitch. Swung on, lined right past the shortstop into center field for a base hit. Leadoff batter Greenberg gets on base, as that is his 2nd hit of the day. Yeah, the sun is out, the sun is shining, it is starting to warm up, and I'm starting to feel my hands again. That sun feels good.
Now make it 8-6 instead of 6-6.
I like this score, man.
So we have TABC waiting for the winner of this game. This will be the last inning of play unless it goes into extra innings. Unless we call it a tie. Just kidding, we can't because it's the semifinals. So if Ida Crown scores 2 runs this inning and ties it, then we will, and Frisch fails to score in the bottom, we will resume play. It'll be the 7th inning of play. So here's a pitch, and it is fouled straight back. 0-1 count to Zwelling, playing at third. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded, picked up by the second baseman. He flips it onto the first baseman for the first out of the inning. Next up to bat is Schulman. Schulman, 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Let's see. Well, he advances. Zwelling advances the runner to second. So if we can get the ball into the outfield, it could score the run. Here's the pitch. Bunt is shown, and it is down. Third baseman picks it up, throws it onto first. It is not in time. Almost got him there. Caught him sleeping. Bunted it down the third base line. Third baseman is not able to make the play, or he was able to make the play, just not in time. So now we got a single for Schulman. It was a single, infield single.
The runner was running from second to third. He could have had the runner go back, so it's not an automatic. Oh, you're right. Yeah, because
he didn't. Yeah, there's no force. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
And that advances the runner to third. So now we have runners on first and third as time is called on the mound. Looks like Hirshinov has gotten a little tired with his arm. His arm has gotten a little tired. But okay, so we have a pitching change. No, sorry, we don't have a pitching change. Now up to bat is Schwartz, the pitcher. So he's got runners on first and third with 1 out. It's the catch. Runner from third will score, and this is a sac fly. RBI for Schwartz. Yep. Okay, so 2 outs in the inning. Frisch is 1 out away from advancing to the championship. All right, here's the pitch. Ball outside. So we have runners. We have a runner on first. With 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. For Burston, who's up to bat now. This game is getting good. It is a 1-run ball game. Does Ida Crown have it in him? Runner goes, ball outside. Runner throw is way off, as will be a stolen base. No error, throwing error. I would give him the benefit. Throwing error on the catcher. So you got a runner in scoring position. It is a 1-1 count. It is a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. So we got a 1-2 count on Burston. Oh yeah. No, that was too high. That wouldn't have hit me.
Somebody though.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for the backstop. I already thanked them today. I mean, you gotta have a backstop. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball way inside. The runner will be safe at third. First on base. It is a 2-2 count now for Burston. Burston came in to relieve Schwartz. It's 3-2? Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3-2 count now for Burston. He came in. Now we'll get a Holman will come in to be a pinch runner for we have a pinch runner now. Holman in at third. He is the tying run, leading run at the plate. Burston, full count now. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. That would have definitely hit me. I flinched as it just fell straight back. Whew, thanks for the backstop. Thank you, now thank the JCC. That was right at me too. So, we're good though. Just a little mini heart attack, but we're good. And there's a foul tip. No. The cable was, yeah. Alright, we got a 3-2 pitch. No. There's 2 outs. Top of the 6th, the last inning, let me remind you. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and is caught barehanded by the catcher. And that is the game. Wow, Altman with a great play. What a play. I hope everyone was able to see that. What a game. Congratulations to Frisch and advancing to the championship game to face off against TABC. And
You got it? You're texting it?
and that is the game. Barehanded catch. Thank you everyone for tuning in. As there's been time limit.
Is that the Ida Crown idiots?
Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you soon for the championship game, TABC versus Frisch.